My name is Rajen, and the topic of my speech is surviving the digital age. So we are a unique generation. The amount of technological change that our generation has seen has not been witnessed by any other generation probably throughout the history of time. With the advent of Facebook, the internet towards late 90s, with then Facebook towards mid 2000s, and now smartphones for the last 6-7 years has drastically changed the way we live, work, eat, and play. Which is the tagline of Cisco, by the way, for all of you, I'm sure you will be knowing. And that is the business that we drive. But the kind of impact this has had on us is both great on one hand, and also has certain aspects we need to be careful about. So, the social media, the internet, the smartphones, amongst all these, we are like a kid in a big room full of candies with not knowing how much is good for us, right? So let's talk about the benefits. No doubt, social media, internet, smartphones has had a huge benefit on our day-to-day lives. For example, if you look at the wide set of friends that we have on the social media, our parents, like for example, we are connected with our school friends, we are connected with our college friends, your ex-colleagues, your apartment friends. How many friends do you think my father or my grandfather would have known from his school? Probably a handful, right? Our generation is the only generation which are able to stay in touch with our old friends and nurture those relationships for a lifetime. And which is unbelievable, right? We are so gifted by having these technologies at our hand. For example, as per a research by Facebook, on an average, every Facebook user has about 328 friends for each user. And top 15% has more than 500 friends for each user. That's humongous, right? So, and it really creates a sense of belongingness and a sense of being a part of a community for all of us. Then, according to a research done by a commonsensemedia.org, which is a researches into the aspects of social interactions. As per the research done by them, more than 50% of the teens believe that their social media helps their friendships, and almost like 29% feel that it makes them feel more extroverted. There are a lot of teens who are not open to face-to-face conversations. It allows them to be expressive. According to a research done again by University of Queensland in Australia, more than 50% of the kids believe that their sense of belongingness and their loneliness decreases by being on social media. So it has had a huge impact on the way our kids are interacting with each other. It allows them a channel for expression. For example, kids are able to create new things, their songs, the videos, and new artwork, and able to share on internet and get a positive feedback and learn new things, which help them hone their skills. But among all these positives, there's a more subtle side to the impact of social media, which sometimes goes unnoticed. And that impact is the impact on our attention span. If you look at the way these social media applications, the smartphone is designed, all these are leading to a short attention span in all of us. The way these applications are designed, it essentially all these applications, all these devices are seeking our attention. So every time you get you like a page, or you get a notification, or you send a Twitter update, or update on your email, everything is trying to capture our attention. For example, according to a study done by again on a digital usage of smartphones in UK, more than 4 hours are spent by an average teenager on smartphones. And an average user in Britain checks his phone more than 150 times in a day. So just imagine, like, if you wake up for 18 hours a day, you are checking your phone for 150 times. That means, almost 10 times an hour you're checking your phone. And just imagine what is it doing to your attention span. So now, if you look at the economy and the world we are in, market really rewards something which is rare and which is valuable, right? And the fundamental skill that is required for you to create anything valuable is to be able to hone a skill and devote that skill or use that skill to excel in something which is appreciated by people, right? Now, if you don't have the kind of the attention span which helps you create that devote that kind of time, you will never be able to really create something of value. Now, if you look at so you'll not be able to create anything of value. So what is really important for you is to be able to manage your attention span. Now, now, so many of these tools are really make you addictive. So for example, every time you check your email or you check your phone, it gives you a bout of dopamine, which is a feel-good hormone, and that hormone gives you a sense of achievement. But the sense of achievement is really a false sense of achievement, because you're not achieved anything, but you're still getting that feeling of satisfaction of having achieved something. Now, what is the way out? How do you if the focus is so important for you to achieve your something in your career, what is the way out? According to Cal Newport, one of the most important things in the new age would be focus. The focus will be the new IQ. So anybody who has higher focus, anybody who has more focus will be the one who has a better success in the world. So what is the way out? So first thing we recommended is switch off all the notifications on your mobile phone. Switch off the triggers that you get from your emails. All those attention attention seekers. Secondly, try to cultivate your time into building the attention muscle. So attention is like a muscle. You have to kind of build it. So seek opportunities to take up activities like exercising or meditating or reading, which really force you to divert your put your concentrated focus on something, which allows you to practice getting your distractions out and focus on a particular thing. So that builds your muscle. Then thirdly, you know. Use your time very judiciously. Like plan your time. Use it like an investment resource. Don't waste it. Plan your day. Start with a commitment, and look up and make sure that you meet that commitment. So own the attention span. Own your attention. What you think you put your attention on. So to conclude, social media is like eat it all gourmet food. But the trouble is that we always end up overeating. So if you really want to have an impact on the world, you need to switch off your cell phones, close the browser tabs, roll up your sleeves, and get back to focused work.